Hi friends, welcome back to the video game basement. And guys, I just want to start today's video by coughing and then saying thank you so much for your patience, guys, and I'm so sorry for how long it's been since my last video. I think it's been about a month, and honestly, you guys, I've just had a lot going on with work and with my personal life. I didn't really feel that creative energy, and I didn't want to half-ass it. You know, as much as I want to be getting videos out to you guys once a week or once every 2 weeks, I also know that if I'm not in the right headspace and I'm trying to put out content, that's going to translate to the video. So things are a lot more settled down now, and I feel that my batteries are recharged. I'm ready to go. I'm excited to make content, and so thank you for sticking with me. If you're new to the channel and you just found your way here, welcome. I hope you have a great time. After this, maybe go check out some of our earlier videos. We've got some exciting tier lists and different playthroughs. As you guys saw from the title, today is the latest installment in our Need for Speed Most Wanted playthrough. I'm so excited. Stick around. It's going to be a banger of a video, and I cannot wait to get racing. So let's kick it off. Alright, so to recap where we are so far, last episode we just took down Izzy. Next up, we're facing Big Lou in his Mitsubishi Eclipse. Let's take a look at what that looks like.
Alright, here we are back again. So let's check out. We got the Supra, right? I forgot that we got the Supra. Now, if memory serves, I don't think you're allowed to mod or change the visuals of the blacklist cars, but I might be wrong about that, because I would love to drive this car for the performance, but I don't love the flames. It looks a little bit like a Hot Wheels car. Not that I don't love Hot Wheels, let's be clear. And then we have, this is our, for those who haven't watched the series yet, this is our current main car. This is our A3 sport wagon, sport hatch. Big fan of how that's looking right now, but let's just check that out quick. Also, before I get on the streets, we'll just look and see what Big Lou's car looks like. So this is his Eclipse. It's a pretty nice car again. I don't love the Ed Hardy kind of aesthetic, but it looks fast, and I like the wide body Eclipse. This is another car from that classic era of like the tuner, the Fast and Furious era cars. So all right, so let's take out the Supra, and let's check out if we can mod this at the garage, you guys. It looks like we can mod the rival cars. So I think I do want to mod the Supra. That's just an insane level of saturation. This is just a radioactive car. When I was like, whatever, 12 years old, 11, playing this for the first time, these are absolutely the colors that I would have gravitated toward. I mean, they look crazy, right?
A few moments later.
Alright, so never mind. We can edit the cars, but I just went through a bunch of stuff and at the end realized I have no money to buy any of it. So we'll revisit that later, but for today, let's stick with the Audi for our racing. Let's jump back to the safe house. Should we just jump? Let's just jump right into a race right here. Now I think we should get some practice with the toll booths, because When I was in Lou's bio earlier, I noticed that one of his race types for his matchup, his showdown, is going to be Tollbooth. So, oh yeah, right back where we left off with a perfect launch. It feels good to be back. I hope you guys my brain just completely blacked out. Just trying to remember the controls. No, it feels good to be back. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you have any ideas what you'd like to see next, please drop a comment below. Let me know if you have another game from this era or another era that you want to see. We do also have a Simpsons Hit and Run Let's Play going, so I'll have to get another episode of that out soon, but I knew coming back, the first video back from the hiatus had to be Need for Speed, because I know this is definitely a lot of people's favorite game in the series, and some of the videos I get asked about more than others in terms of my small humble following. So I always wondered what the inspiration for this map was. My thought is it has to be something kind of in the Pacific Northwest. Like, I think maybe they modeled it after like Seattle or maybe Oregon, because you can see the mountains, but then there's also, you know, a downtown area. But it looks definitely West Coast to me. I mean, I guess it could also be like West Virginia, but I don't know. To me, it's definitely like Northern California, Portland-ish. I wonder if they ever got asked about that in interviews or anything. That's something I haven't ever really engaged with, is like any behind the scenes content from the Need for Speed games, and I feel like the devs would have some interesting stuff to say. It's such an iconic franchise, and it's gone through this is gonna be a little sketchy here, you guys. It's gone through so many different eras, you know, from the street racing of, you know, underground, and even before that with Hot Pursuit 2. I mean, that was the game that got me into Need for Speed, but the newer ones, I don't know, the newer ones changed a lot. They kind of got away from the street racing for a bit, and they were doing more track racing. I liked Heat. I had Heat. That was fun. That was not too much of a challenge, but that's okay. Ooh, where are we here? We're down at the water, down in the industrial district. All right, what's our next event? What are our milestones? Okay, so 30,000. Oh, sorry, 20,000 cost to the state. So 20,000 damage. Dodge 2 roadblocks and evade the pursuit with a minimum of 4 infractions. 118. Okay, I think we can do all 3 of these in one race, you guys. Or should I say in one police chase. So we have to cause $20,000 worth of damage. We have to evade 2 roadblocks and get away, obviously, and we have to get 4 infractions against us. So I feel like that all kind of lends itself to one police chase. So let's see though. Now, as you guys will know from past videos, or even if you played this game yourself, you cannot, I'm trying to remember, there we go. I'm trying to find the look back camera button. You can't get away too quickly at the start. Otherwise, it's just one cop, and the level 1 cops are not overly skilled, so they're pretty easy to ditch. We want to keep this going a little bit, so And he's already gotten himself. You can't write this stuff like as I'm saying that. Just trying to cause some. Oh, there you go. 2 infractions already. Damage to property. And there we go. Ramming a police vehicle definitely has to count, right? Oh man, how did they already lose me, man? Okay, we're already halfway there with the damage, roughly, just shy of 9,000. I think the trickiest thing, or the thing we have to focus on the most, is we're gonna have to get those. We gotta get those roadblocks, which they don't. Oh my gosh, man! Come on, Officer Bob. Finish your Hortons. Okay. We're just gonna keep it nice and steady here. How about this for damage to property? Streetlights gotta be a couple $100 a pop. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that was a roadblock right there. It looked like they tried to set something up. No, it was not. Okay, we got a couple on us now, so I think we can open it up a little bit more. That would have been cooler if my car wasn't so scratched up to shit, but... There we go, hit and run. Okay, perfect. So we got our infractions. I think the cost to the state is just going to come naturally. Now we just got to get 2 roadblocks and get through both of them. Alright. Now the roadblocks, if I remember correctly, there's a very specific spot you want to hit on them. Ooh, that was a little bit sketchy. So we want to make sure we hit the right spot in the roadblock. Well, they gotta call one first of all. Be a bad time to be putting out your trash. Oh, come on. No. Suspect is not lost. Come on, right here. There you go. Yeah, I got him. Drives into a wall.
Your cover is still clearing. I'll check other channels. Does look like they're a few minutes away though.
Come on, guys. The other problem too is if I get up too high in bounty, like I don't want to get to the next stage. Oh man. There we go. Roadblock, beautiful. Let's go. Here we go. That's got to count as an evading, right? Yep. There we go. Okay. I almost want to turn around and go back because I know that he's gonna catch me, but now how are we doing on cost to state? We gotta be close, right? What are we looking at total damage wise? Oh, it's already grayed out, which means I guess it's done. So it's our last milestone here. I think this is a prison, yeah. That's ironic, driving right by the prison. That's where they want to put me. You'll never catch me, coppers. Jeez. I feel bad, I'm just taking taking out this random traffic. Alright, come on. Try another roadblock. It'll definitely work this time. I promise. It's a little more comfortable. Hunched over there. Come on. I guess they can't put a roadblock in the middle of the highway, can they? They probably can. They're the police. They can do whatever they like in Rockport City. Oh, he hit the little hezzy hay. Not sure what happened there. There we go. Oh shoot, my pit maneuver didn't work. Oh, come on now.
Charlie 4, please update your situation.
All right, you know they got a pretty good, like they've got a pretty good perimeter on me now. Like they're not really close to catching me, but I didn't have to slow down too much to get back in their sights. So we should be good to get away, but I don't think it's gonna be. Oh, here we go. All right, there we go. Into the stadium we go. This is a great pursuit breaker. Oh, I didn't do the little animation. Right into the cooldown spot. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. That was a pretty dope cop chase, guys. I'm not gonna lie. All three of our milestones in one.
Hey, it's me. I heard that cop Cross has taken a strong interest in you. He drives.
All right, we gotta look out for the Corvette cop car. Now, how are we doing on our other targets? Do we have enough bounty? No, but we should be close. I think with the rest of the races. Oh, we're 200 bounty away. Look at that, you guys. 300,000 is a requirement. We have 299,800. That's crazy. I think you get 200 bounty for like knocking over a traffic cone. Oh man. Okay. Well, that's funny. Let's pick up another race. How many race wins do we need? 5. So we have 1, I think. Obviously, yeah. All right. What's our next one? What do you think, guys? Maybe a sprint? Let's do it. Oh, no perfect launch. That's okay. Now, if you guys have seen any of the past episodes, you know I always love the names of the computer racers. So who are we up against today? Lay, Burrell, and Blue 22. That's, yeah. There's always one. There's always at least one that's just not really a name at all. So one of them sounds like just like a quarterback hard count. Blue 22. Maybe that's what they were going for. I don't know. I do not know. It's a bit of a windy track so far, though. We're already halfway done. Wow. I better pick it up, or I might be having to redo this one. Now I'm gonna cut through the middle because I definitely know that that's a shortcut. Oh, shit. Oh, oh man, that is too funny. Man, I just cannot get over that streak, you guys. Anytime I say something, I just end up eating my own words. It's like without fail. I should just, it wouldn't make for a very good YouTube video if I was quiet the whole time, but I'm really not helping myself out here. As soon as I get confident or say something even remotely confident, it's just like it backfires. Well, hopefully with catch-up, this game's catch-up is pretty generous. Yeah, you can see here we're already back with the pack, which is not necessarily accurate to how far back I was. Oh my god, with the brake check. Wow. Wow, Blue 22 takes it too. Away we go. Oh, and they got in some kind of an accident or something back there, so yeah, I will say, like, and I think I've mentioned this in earlier videos, I don't know if the driving engine of the computers is 100% accurate to how it would have been in the original games, just because obviously this is you know, an emulator, right? So someone had to rewrite this program. I do remember them being like a little bit wonky, but some of the stuff like just the random braking or whatever, obviously it's not going to be identical to, you know, what the OG game was. So now one thing that's really hard for me to adjust to with the controls is that the brake is not left trigger, like, so A or X, depending if you're playing on Xbox or PS2, is accelerate, which is a little weird, and I think in most modern games now it's definitely the right trigger, but the brake is also not left trigger, and that is like harder for me to adjust to. The brake is, I think, at least what I'm realizing now, is it's square or X on Xbox, and I'm just like, force of habit, I've just been pressing the trigger so many times because like that's just intuitive now at this point with racing games to be the brake. Who is this fella in the hatchback? Him and I are going head to head. It's Lay. Who is this fella? Alright, well, no random brake checks this time. That one's all mine. On to the next. Alright, you guys. Quick little transition. I ended up having to go to a birthday party, so as you can probably tell, it's much later in the day now. It's a little bit darker outside, but let's pick up right where we left off. So we just won that sprint race, and I noticed I had some money to spend, so I thought maybe we would take a look at the performance upgrades here and see what we can afford. Not the engine, obviously, but we can upgrade our transmission, which is probably going to be helpful. And yeah, we can afford that as well. Suspension would be good. How's our braking? Brake's pretty good. What about a turbo? Can't afford that yet. Tires? Alright, suspension it is. Okay, sweet. What's next? What's our next race? I think we maybe do another toll booth because
That's, again, that's part of Big Lou's that's part of his whole shtick. We're gonna be facing him on some Tollbooth races later, so I like the lighting right now. It's much more like golden hour. This is nice. It makes the city look a lot nicer. Rockport City is so beautiful this time of night. This time of year. Okay. We gotta be on our just as I was about to say, we gotta be on our P's and Q's here. With this toll booth, it's not giving us anything in terms of, this is not a walk in the park. I do really like the look of this Audi now with that purple sort of satiny purple black wrap like finish. I think it looks really sharp. Nice carbon roof too. The toll booth is actually a pretty cool format. I guess it's sort of just like a time attack type thing, but I thought when they brought that into this game, that was a cool. I don't know if that was in any previous games. I don't know. I don't think that would have been in like Carbon. I definitely don't think it was in the Underground games. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't remember it before this game, and I think it's an original idea for sure, because you see them around the map and then all of a sudden they become like this mechanism for the race type, which is, I think, a pretty original idea. Alright, last one coming up. It's going to be the farthest away. Woo! Jeez. We're buzzing along here. I was like so last minute about that shortcut. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? I was like, I didn't know. I mean, it looked like there was a gap I could hit, but definitely not the most confident going into it, but it worked out. We haven't really used slow-mo at all today, but I think that will probably, you know what, screw it. And some time to spare. We love that. Okay, so now what do we got? Oh my gosh, how do I never remember? Alright, 2 more. So of the 2 more, we got a couple speed trials. You know, let's do a drag race. Now that I remember. If you guys didn't see last episode, definitely go back and watch that, because I just jumped into a drag race without remembering how they worked, and it was not very pretty. Oh, what the hell? Uh-oh. My game crashed. Shit. Okay, here we go. Time to see what we have completed. Okay, so we still got our milestones. Okay. So we're good. I think the game auto saves. So let's try that drag race again. Try to do this race, because I really do want to do a drag race, but
That was not very good. Oh my. Oh, that did not go well for him. Or me. Oh my gosh, this is carnage. Oh my god, that was horrible. Let's try that again. That did not, there was no glitch this time. I didn't have that as an excuse. There we go. Oh, come on, man. Shoot. I forgot that was a thing you can total yourself in the drag races. I think it'll help if I start on the right side of the road, hopefully. It's typically a good system. Oh my gosh. That was not perfect by any means, but we came away with a win. Okay, unfortunately we still have to get a nominal amount of bounty. We have to get 200 bounty to meet the requirement, so... I think that might... Oh, there you go. Perfect. Okay, so there's our bounty requirement. So now time for our last race. And what do we do for the last race? Circuit? No, you know what? Let's do the speed trap. This race format was always interesting because it always felt like it didn't matter if I didn't have a great, like, if my camera totals weren't great. I always felt like if I crossed the line first, I still ended up winning, which I'm sure, you know, is not how it works. Obviously, it's supposed to be, you know, the total aggregate speed collected over all of the speed traps, but yeah, I don't know, it just... That was an experience I had, and I was like, I remember as a kid being like, I don't think it even matters, but it definitely does. Your score definitely matters. Which is good, because I've got a lead right now over Lesky, Robin, and K9. Again, 3 out of 4, you know, plausible. Last one, not so much. Alright. Big Lou wants to lock in a race. You got it. Say less. I hope that I still get to see his intro. I haven't fast traveled. I haven't fast traveled to one of the bosses yet, so the intros are always cool. Burnout. Oh shit, he's got the bodyguards in like just stock Eclipses. That's kind of funny. They're just like a street racing gang sponsored by Mitsubishi. Also, why do they just have to have like stock yellow ones? He gets a super-kitted one, but they just have to keep everything factory. They haven't earned the right to customize yet. Alright, Big Lou. I'm not scared of you, buddy. That was a little bit of a sloppy turn, but I don't fight fair. This circuit is pretty familiar. I feel like I already... This was a race against Izzy, I think. At least that last part was. I definitely gained some time taking that shortcut. He did not take the shortcut. Oh man, getting away from the game for a second, I am so happy that football season is back. How about you guys? Are you guys big sports fans, big NFL fans? I am like die-hard Packers. I love football, so for me, the last 2 weeks have just been just the greatest. You know, early September, football's back on, and fall's starting to show some signs of being around the corner. It's getting a little bit crisper in the air. Got the windows open. So, I mean, I'm a sucker for fall. I know that's not original. I feel like everyone says their favorite season is fall. I love summer too, and you know, winter can also be nice, but I feel like I enjoyed winter a lot more as a kid because I would, you know, I did more winter sports. I would, you know, snowboard or, you know, play outside, and I just don't really do those things as a almost 29-year-old. So fall is just, it's perfect though, especially as someone who kind of runs a little hot. I'm definitely always a little bit warm in the summertime, so I love the freshness of fall for sure. And fall in Canada is beautiful. I mean, I'm a little bit biased, but oh, he came with me this time. Okay. All right, Lou. I gotta dial in here. Enough chit chat. I gotta close this one out. Oh, that was a good clean line. I'm getting some separation from him now. Nah, Lou doesn't want the smoke. Good thing that bouncy wall at the end kicked me right off. Okay, 2 circuits. I don't know why I thought I saw something about a toll booth, but I swear this is just the same. This is just the same thing in reverse. That's classic. Classic Need for Speed. They're like, no, they won't care. It's interesting. Just lazy game development there. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Shit. Hopefully that doesn't happen at a very important turn like this. Oh man.
I mean, I guess I could pause, but where's the fun in that, right? I feel like I'm gonna have a bunch of people judging my sneeze as well. It's kind of wimpy, I won't lie. Sound like a little, I don't know, just not a very manly sneeze. Allergies have been honestly pretty good for me this summer, but for some reason, the last week I've just been, maybe it's because I have my window open now because of that nice fall air, but I've just been getting destroyed by itchy throat, sneezing, all that stuff. This is such exciting, I'm making such exciting commentary right now, talking about my allergy symptoms. Sorry you guys. This is what happens when I take a month off from making videos. I lose my touch. Woo! It's a pretty clean race, which I'm saying cautiously, given what we know is my history with timing in this game after I made comments about doing well, but that wasn't great. That shortcut's definitely a lot easier on the way down. I can say that for sure. He's gaining on me here. See if we can go through the parking lot though. Yeah. He also came that way. He's such a poser. He only takes lines when I take them. Ooh, that was too much braking. I knew I braked early there. I'm gonna have to take it back from him. And again with that random braking. I tell ya. If you guys played this game and you can remember, drop a comment below. Is that just how the original game was, or you know, is that just the emulator kind of being weird? Because my memory, you know, I remember the game, but kind of in that sort of rose-tinted glasses, very nostalgic, you know, way that you remember games from your childhood. But I can't remember whether or not that was part of the game mechanics, that they would just kind of randomly brake check you. Oh man, he's making a push here at the end. He's getting tight. Get off of me. Oh no! Whew. Man, this is close. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I should try to hit that shortcut. I think he's going to, but I don't know. Gotta do it better this time. Okay. That was solid. Ooh. Sketchy little oncoming car at the end to keep me on. Oh, is it 3 laps? Oh, it's 3 laps. Oh, man. I just assumed because the last one was 2 that this one would be 2 as well. Okay. Not out of the woods yet. But I think this is going to be my best lap yet. Now that I know my braking spots. Oh yeah, nitrous through that turn. No slow turns this time. I wonder what it would be like to be in a car with nitrous. I imagine it's probably very similar to just like having, you know, a really big turbo in your car with a lot of turbo lag, where you get that kind of sudden thrust. But I think the nitrous has to be even more instantaneous and more extreme.
I feel like it would be a really cool thing to experience. Maybe I'll see if I can throw a nitrous tank in the back of my Corolla hatchback. We'll see how that works out. Everything else stock, just slap nitrous on there. That's how that works. Oh man. He's got that shortcut down, and every time I feel like I get a little bit of the catch-up come into play. Alright. Come on. Gotta hit this last sequence clean here. Go through the grass to get a little bit of speed off. Yep. Out and then in. Hug the wall tight. Tight, tight, tight. Nice. Up around the bend. Watch for cars. And that's it. Okay, that's it now. Okay, you guys. There's Big Lou. Done. Let's see what we get. Now, last time, you guys, I didn't get the telepathy, but I know that you guys want to do it this time. I know that we're gonna get it. So you guys really gotta channel, okay? If you're watching at home, this is a special thing unique to our channel. I know what you're saying. That doesn't make sense. This has been filmed in the past. You're watching in real time, but if you really focus, if you really just concentrate and guide me, left, center, right, center, left. Okay. I'm sensing what you guys are putting out there. I'm feeling like you guys want me to go center. So let's do it. Center it is. Let's go. Good work, you guys. Pink slip. I knew you guys had it in you. And you know what? Let's stick with, do we go aesthetic or do we go performance? I think we go aesthetic. You know, let's switch it up. Maybe a body kit? Rims. Okay, I'll take rims. Alright, you guys. Well, that is Big Lou, and that is it for today's video. But I'm so glad to be back, and I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know I did, and I cannot wait to get out there and play more Need for Speed and continue this series along with all the other great ones we have going on. Look out for another Simpsons Hit and Run video coming very soon, and definitely some more tier lists and some more of those ranking type videos, because I feel like the feedback on those has been great. But again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the patience on my little hiatus. We are so back, and drop a comment below. You know, any engagement is good. So I hope you had fun, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and take care until I see you guys next. Love you all.